It wasn't live, nor was it in its usual time spot, but that did not stop AEW Collision from achieving easily its best rating of the year. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And yes, AEW Collision, they went to Australia, they went down under. But the rating did not go down under. In fact, the rating for Collision, believe it or not, was actually pretty good. A lot better than people were expecting it to be. The show aired 3 hours after its normal time slot. Plus, it wasn't a live episode of Collision. It was already taped. The results were already available. Therefore, you would expect this rating to be horrible. But in fact, it was not. AEW Collision did 502,000 viewers. That is easily the best rating Collision has done in the year 2025. So yeah, one day after Valentine's, there's a lot of love here for AEW Collision. They did a 0.21 in the 18 to 49 key demo as well. And this makes it the highest rated Collision since the December 21st edition of Collision. Now why? Why was the rating so good? Is it because people wanted to see an Australian show? Is it because the match card was so great? Probably not. And it's more likely to be down to the fact that there was an NBA All-Stars game and Collision got the run-in from that. So there was an NBA All-Stars game that was pretty much almost going for 3 hours, and 8 minutes before the top of the hour, AEW Collision started early. So AEW Collision actually started 8 minutes before the NBA Basketball All-Star Game was set to finish. Therefore, it looks like there's going to be a massive lead-in from the basketball game, and that has pretty much helped this overall number. Now, we will look at that when the quarter-by-quarter hour ratings come out, but yeah, as of right now, it looks like it's going to be a really high quarter one, and then quarter two is going to get lower and lower and lower. Kind of similar to how Dynamite used to do with the Big Bang Theory, but probably on a higher scale. Although we have seen Collision in the past benefit from other sports. It's not the first time Collision has come on directly after basketball, and you know they've obviously achieved a high rating because of the big lead-in from a sport. So yeah, look, we'll have to wait and see. But last week they did 387,000, so they're up 30% on that. In terms of a number, it is 115,000 higher than what they did last week. Over the 4 trailing weeks, they are averaging 71% more, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So 71% more. Last 4 trailing weeks, they've been doing 294,000. So yeah, massive gain there. That is a 208,000 gain over the average for the past 4 weeks. So yeah, not surprised to see it go up. Last week's key demo did a 0.10. Obviously, this week's key demo was a 0.21. So more than 100%. So look, this is a really good rating for Collision. But is it because it's Collision, or is it because of the basketball? I mean, Tony Khan, he'll be happy with the rating, but you've got to admit there's a reason for the rating. You know, it's not because you put out a great show. And here, look, Grand Slam Collision may have been a great show. I'm not denying that. It may have been a good show. Maybe it was great. Didn't see it. Maybe it was a fantastic show. But I don't think the fantastic show drawed this number. It's pretty much just down to the basketball. So obviously Tony Khan will be happy, but at the end of the day, the numbers aren't because of his product. But let's look then at the clips then from YouTube. So we've got first place, a wild Brisbane brawl, Death Riders versus Cope and White, 457,000 views. Second place, Omega and Osprey face Fletcher and the AEW International Champ Takeshita, 452 views. Third place, we've got Cinema. Tony Storm regains the AEW Women's title in Australia, 420,000 views. Almost feels like a dig at WWE, because WWE seem to use the term cinema. Paul Heyman's done it quite a bit. Pretty much WWE fans do anything to do with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns twitches his jaw. People scream cinema. So I don't know if this is them mocking WWE or taking a dig. Who knows? But 420,000 views for that. Bit of a drop off then into 4th place. Did Harley Cameron make the TBS Champ Mercedes Moné feel the wrath? 190,000 views. 5th place. Did Continental Champion Okada hold off Brisbane's own Matthews? 171,000 views. Honestly, Okada's not a draw. Okada's just not it. This guy's been pushed like a big deal, but he's just a big flop at the end of the day. I have no love for Okada. Don't understand the fucking hype. Don't even think he's that good in the ring. His Rainmaker finisher, I heard a lot about this. I heard it was a devastating move. This is a poor man's clothesline to hell. And yeah, just nothing interesting about Okada at all. Don't get the hype. 6th place, Omega and Ospreay have their eyes on AEW Revolution. 104,000 views. 7th place, Toni Storm and Mariah May turned Grand Slam Australia timeless. That was highlights. And then 8th place with exclusive post-AEW Grand Slam words from Harley Cameron and the AEW Continental Champion Okada. 45,000 views. So, not that impressive when it comes to the YouTube clips. The number's good in terms of the rating. But like I said, when we see the quarter-hour breakdown, I think it's going to show that they've been helped out a lot by the basketball, and that's what it's looking like. So, I mean, as it is, that's your AEW Grand Slam ratings. This could very well be one of the highest Grand Slams of the year. It's the highest so far, but going forward, this could take a while to beat. Now, it is a preempted rating, so therefore, they don't really tend to count these because it is an unusual rating. It's an unusual time slot. Normally, though, preempted shows are bad. Normally, because they're not on the regular day or on the regular time slot, you know, the viewership is bad. However, because they had the big lead-in from the basketball, this one is actually, gained. This one's actually benefited. So, yeah, this could be one of the highest rated collisions of the year. Could take a lot to beat this, but let me know what you guys think down below. I might actually go and check out the highlights because I have been praising the women's stuff on AEW a lot. Harley Cameron, Toni Storm, Mariah May, obviously 2 big matches from the women on this show. So, look, I probably will actually go and check this out. Was going to watch it, but then it was already pre-taped and I got the results spoiled and I thought, well, what's the fucking point? I don't really want to see Mercedes Horseface Moné, defend one of her 200 belts, but who knows? Maybe I will go and watch it, guys. Anyway, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching and peace.